Well, in some respects, this sounds like the private sector doing what it has always done. How is this a little bit different? Is it just that there are more people thinking about things that in the past nonprofits and governments have mainly focused on?
Well, and certainly, other entities still have a role. The big difference is essentially for many of these areas that we're seeing markets developing are where it's essentially people had said previously there was either market failure or government failure, right? So let's take an issue of serving what's called the base of the pyramid. Those are essentially the poorest billion people in the world, or 2 billion people, and essentially most companies did not view them as actual markets, right? Because they didn't make enough money. So there was actually no one trying to sell them goods. They weren't being served as consumers. Well, now companies are saying, you know what, if we can get the cost down enough that they can actually be consumers right now, and they will actually pay for good education and health care if we get the cost down enough. So there's a company that we talk about, Bridge International Academies, a social enterprise. They're providing education to the poorest of the poor in Kenya, private schools that they've scaled up from 1 in 2009 to over 200 today, serving 53,000 kids, and they're doing it for about $5 a month, about the price of a Happy Meal. How? They're doing a franchise model. They're taking a page from McDonald's and FedEx and UPS, and they're franchising the development of these schools. So what we're seeing is people are taking business models, and then they're looking at these areas that traditionally have been in the province of government, and they're saying, how do we create a market to actually serve these individuals?